there is people working, if not rather destroying stuff. So I'm gonna take a picture of this, my garden. They're not allowed to take stuff away from there. And also this bit is all mine. They're not allowed to do anything right there. So let's go and buy something in the shop, in the village, and come back and see what has changed around the house. You know, they're not allowed to take anything away from here either. This is not their territory. So yeah, do take stuff away there. Kill my surroundings. So I have a reason to jump at you. So I will go and empty the letterbox. And then I'll go into the village and I'll spend all my money. So I won't have... Nice, huh? The problem is, with all these mountains, there isn't any lake, there isn't a river to dip in. And I really would love to have, like when it's hot weather, a river. It has to be a flowing water something, rather a river than a lake. Like I learned about, you know, that lake I was in, yeah, well, a week ago or so, in Zurich. That one is the most dirty lake in Switzerland. So I was right there inside that lake, you know, where you have all the dirt. There is all the dirt in there. Like plastics, metal, liquids, fabrics, all sorts of stuff. So there were two news articles that were kind of worrying. So the first one was saying that Zurich has the most dirty lake. So when you swim in there, like in Zurich, not on the other side, in Rapperswil, you actually swim with all that dirt. And then also they said that from the Swiss government, the testing in different cantons have shown that the water is kind of not just dirty, but even toxic. So they aren't saying in which parts of Switzerland, you know, that was. So I saw the article when I was wanting to open my email, the extra Gmail, and then I got the extra GMX, you know, email. So right there I saw it. So I see Swiss related news on there. And I wanted to know, yeah, where is it? The dirty water. But then it wouldn't say. They said that the government doesn't want to tell the people, and they have already done something about it. You know, people wouldn't be paying if they knew. So I have a water filter. Mine is called Maunawei. So all the water I drink is filtered. I never intake water at home that is not filtered. But when I moved in, I asked, what is this leftover that ends up on my ceramic filter? The first filter level is a ceramic filter. So when that one gets orange, you want to know, what's that? Right? So I asked the house owner, she shall try to find out via the water supplier. And then the only thing she did was telling the water supplier that I got the question about the water, and then that Aron wanted to storm my house. So next day he was standing there. I wouldn't let him in. I'm not interested, you know. If you want to have water, I emailed even before. If you want to have water, send me some vial or some glass bottle, so I would take it from the from the water supply myself. If you want to have like a picture about that orange thing, then yes, I can take a picture. You know, I don't need you in my house looking at stuff. Not at all. And also, I told her not to send any people anymore. Make sure that if someone wants to come to the house, I need to have an appointment beforehand. So if it's possible, I can do something about it. Without them coming to the house, I'd be doing so. See my shoes? They're real comfortable. But yeah, I'm not perfect. Now it's the third day and my back is still hurting. So from time to time, I need to shake my back. You know, like all through the night I was laying on my side, and only a few hours I was on my back. So, well, being on my back, that would be like a exercise. But me being like on my side with a, S curve in my back, then of course this is like no good exercise. But laying on my back would be. But yeah, it's gotten better. Usually it takes like maybe, looks funny. Like you go into your knees and you just shake your fat. And by doing so, what's happening in the back is attached to the nerves, and when I shake the fat, the nerves, the muscles are attached to the fat of the skin. So when I shake the fat, the muscles can't calculate where they are gonna be thrown at, right? And also the nerves, how they are gonna be affected by this shake. They don't know. So what happens is the pain vanishes. It's like an instant thing. The pain goes away instantly. So it's like, I need to stand upright, and then when I have my hands rather here, something else happens too, rather than if I had my hands in front of me. So yeah, that one I need to do, like, not on the day that my back starts hurting, because then, you know, any movement won't work. But as soon as I can like walk and breathe again and be upright somehow, then I am able to be doing so. Yeah. So I got the bill. I haven't opened the letter, but this is the bill for all the medicine I got. So we were on that Oberblegi lake, and right there was this distel, you know, the Maria distel, a plant that, can you hear, they're shoveling the cows from here to there. They're in the valley doing so. That's why you can hear the bells of the cows. And it's the day when the farmers hit the cows a lot, just because they're oronic. They don't know that you can just call the cows to be following you, or just walk ahead and they will follow you. Oh no, they might have the street for 5 minutes and need a clean in 1 second. You know, the poo from the cows, but they never clean. So I know that's not the reason. It's not time management that they need to make the cows run those streets, you know. They could just walk totally in peace, but no, what they're doing is like make the cows go crazy, you know. Yeah, and they hurt them. They actually hit the cows. So yeah, from like the second day on, when my back still hurts and I cannot really move, but yeah, the initial shock has gone. You can actually do this exercise, and within 2 weeks all will be fine. There won't be any pain anymore. So bye for now.